All right, everybody. Today, we are going to do a deep dive into skin health supplements.
Oh, very cool.
Yeah, they're having a moment right now,
Oh,
so
yeah.
we are going to unpack what they are, what the science says, and really what you should know before you add them to your routine.
I am excited to break it all down with you.
Yeah, and we're going to pull from two very different sources today.
Oh, cool.
First up, we've got this super engaging video from the Sink and Shell YouTube channel,
Okay.
which honestly is a really great quick overview of the topic.
Okay.
But then we're going to really dig deep
Okay.
with this surprisingly detailed article from Introvit Global.
Yeah, and it's interesting that they sell these products.
Right.
But they really went in depth with the science in their article.
Totally. It was a pleasant surprise.
Yeah.
Okay. So both sources, they kick off with this idea that skin health supplements work from the inside out,
Right.
which immediately piqued my interest.
Yeah.
What exactly does that mean, and why should we care?
It's a great place to start. We spend so much time and effort on our skincare routines.
Of course.
All the cleansers and the serums and the moisturizers.
Yeah.
But they're only addressing the surface.
Right.
When we say inside out, we really mean that true skin health depends on what's happening at the cellular level,
Oh, wow.
deep beneath the surface.
Okay.
And that's where supplements come in.
Gotcha.
They provide the building blocks your skin needs to thrive.
So it's like, even if you have the most amazing skincare routine,
Yeah.
you could still be missing out
Precisely.
on crucial nutrients.
It's like building a house.
Yeah.
You need strong foundations, not just a fancy facade.
Oh, that's a great analogy.
Yes.
Love that. Okay.
Yeah.
So Introvit Global, they actually dive into specifics about certain vitamins
Yes.
that are essential for skin health.
Okay.
They highlight vitamin C, E, and A as the all-star trio.
Yes.
So let's start with C.
Okay.
I mean, most people know it as an immune booster,
Yeah.
but it's also crucial for collagen synthesis.
Yeah.
Collagen being that protein that gives our skin its structure and elasticity.
Exactly.
Like the scaffolding that holds it all together.
Exactly.
Okay.
And what's fascinating is that vitamin C acts as a cofactor for these enzymes,
Oh, wow.
like prolyl-hydroxylase and lysyl hydroxylase, which are essential for collagen synthesis.
Wow.
Without enough vitamin C, those enzymes can't do their jobs effectively.
Okay, so it's more than just an ingredient. It's
Yeah.
actively involved in the process.
Absolutely. And beyond collagen, vitamin C also helps protect against damage from these pesky molecules called reactive oxygen species,
Okay.
or ROS, which are also known as free radicals.
RO, yes, gotcha.
Yes.
Free radicals. Those are the unstable molecules that damage our cells and contribute to aging.
Precisely.
Like little cellular troublemakers.
Exactly, and vitamin C swoops in to neutralize them, acting as a powerful antioxidant.
So it's building collagen and fighting off damage.
Yes.
Vitamin C, multitasking superhero.
Absolutely.
What about vitamin E? What's its superpower?
Vitamin E is another potent antioxidant.
All right.
So it also helps protect your skin from those damaging ROS.
Gotcha.
But it's particularly good at protecting cell membranes,
Okay.
which are crucial for maintaining the skin's barrier function.
Oh, the barrier function.
Yes.
That's what keeps moisture in and irritants out.
Exactly.
So vitamin E helps keep our skin hydrated and healthy.
Precisely, think of it as reinforcing the walls of your skin cells, making them more resilient to environmental damage.
Gotcha. Okay, that makes sense. And then there's vitamin A, which
Yeah.
I know is often touted for its anti-aging benefits.
Vitamin A, or retinol, as it's often called, is a true rock star when it comes to skin cell turnover.
Okay.
It essentially encourages those skin cells to regenerate more rapidly, revealing fresher, smoother skin underneath.
So it's like a gentle exfoliation happening from within.
That's a great way to put it.
Okay.
That's why retinol is so effective for reducing wrinkles, fine lines, and even acne.
Wow, that's great.
Yeah.
Now, Introvit Global also mentions other beauty supplements,
Yes.
like collagen peptides. Can you tell us about those?
Sure, as we age, our natural collagen production declines,
Yeah.
leading to wrinkles and sagging.
Right.
Collagen peptides are essentially broken down collagen molecules that are more easily absorbed by the body.
Okay.
The idea is that supplementing with them can help boost your collagen levels,
Okay.
potentially improving skin elasticity and hydration.
So it's like a collagen refill for our skin.
Exactly.
But I've also heard that there are different types of collagen. Does that matter?
It does.
Okay.
You'll often see collagen supplements labeled as type 1, 2, or 3.
Okay.
Type 1 is the most abundant in our skin and contributes to its elasticity,
Okay.
while type 3 supports skin structure.
Gotcha.
When choosing a collagen supplement, look for one that includes multiple types for the most comprehensive benefits.
Okay, so look for a blend.
Yeah, blend is good.
Okay.
Yeah. And that brings us to a really important point about supplements in general. They're not all created equal.
Right. Quality matters. I remember both sources kind of touched on that.
Yeah.
But I'd love to hear more about like what to actually look for when you're choosing a supplement.
Absolutely. First and foremost, you want to look for supplements that are third-party tested.
Okay.
This means that an independent lab has verified the quality and potency of the ingredients.
So it's like having a seal of approval that
Exactly.
what's on the label is actually in the bottle.
Exactly. It ensures that you're getting what you paid for.
Right.
Also, be mindful of the dosage. More isn't always better.
Okay.
It's important to follow the recommended dosage on the label
Right.
and consult with your healthcare provider if you have any concerns.
Yeah, because I know some supplements can interact with medication
Exactly.
or have side effects.
That's right. It's always better to err on the side of caution, especially if you're taking other medications or have any underlying health conditions.
For sure. Now, before we move on, I want to circle back to something that often comes up in conversations about supplements. This idea that we can get all the nutrients we need from food.
It's a valid question.
Right.
And ideally, yes, a balanced diet rich in fruits, vegetables, and healthy fats should provide most of the nutrients we need.
Right.
However, the reality is that many people's diets fall short, and our modern lifestyles can deplete certain nutrients faster.
Totally. And even if you have like the most perfect diet,
Yeah.
there are times when you might need a little extra support. Like if
Exactly.
you're dealing with a specific skin concern.
That's where targeted supplementation can really shine.
Okay.
Let's say you're struggling with persistent acne.
All right.
We know that zinc plays a crucial role in regulating oil production and reducing inflammation.
Okay.
Supplementing with zinc along with vitamin A can be incredibly helpful in addressing breakouts from within.
So it's like giving your body the extra ammunition it needs to
Exactly.
fight those blemishes.
Exactly. And for someone concerned about dryness, we might consider omega-3 fatty acids. They're essential for maintaining the skin's barrier function, which we talked about earlier, helping to lock in moisture and prevent that tight, flaky feeling.
Omega-3s, those are the healthy fats found in like fatty fish like salmon, right?
Yes, and you can also find them in plant-based sources like flax seeds and walnuts.
Okay.
But supplementing with a high-quality fish oil or algal oil can be a more convenient way to ensure you're getting enough.
Gotcha. And what about hyaluronic acid?
Yes,
It's in like every skincare product these days.
Right.
Promising to like plump and hydrate.
hyaluronic acid is a naturally occurring substance in our bodies
Okay.
that acts like a sponge holding up to 1,000 times its weight in water.
Wow.
It's found in high concentrations in our skin where it helps maintain hydration and that youthful plumpness.
So taking it as a supplement would essentially amplify that internal hydration.
Exactly, and it's especially beneficial for people with dry or mature skin as hyaluronic acid production tends to decline with age.
Yeah, we've talked a lot about what to put into our bodies for better skin. But I'm curious about the flip side, those external factors that might be working against us, even if we're taking all the right supplements.
That's a great transition
Yeah.
because in part 2 of this deep dive, we're going to explore those external aggressors and how they impact our skin health. It's not always what we eat or the supplements we take. Sometimes it's about the environment we live in.
Okay, I'm ready for part 2. Let's uncover those hidden enemies of radiant skin. Welcome back, everyone. We've spent the last 2 parts of this deep dive exploring the fascinating world of skin health supplements, those internal allies that can help us achieve like a radiant glow. But as we hinted at before, there's another side to this story.
Right.
The external factors that can kind of wreak havoc on our skin no matter how many vitamins we pop.
That's right. We often focus so much on what we put into our bodies that we forget about the constant interaction our skin has with the environment.
Yeah.
And that environment isn't always so kind.
So let's talk about those external aggressors.
Yeah.
What are the biggest culprits when it comes to like sabotaging our skin health goals?
Well, one of the most obvious and often overlooked is sun exposure.
Yeah.
We all know that sunburns are bad news,
Right.
but even everyday exposure to those ultraviolet UV rays can contribute to premature aging, hyperpigmentation, and of course the risk of skin cancer.
Right. Those UV rays are like tiny ninjas silently inflicting damage over time. We tend to only notice the effects years later when those fine lines and dark spots start to appear.
Exactly. And it's not just about wrinkles. UV damage can actually break down the collagen and elastin fibers in our skin, leading to that dreaded loss of firmness and elasticity.
So even if we're like diligently taking our collagen supplements,
Right.
excessive sun exposure can undo all that good work.
It's a constant battle for sure.
Ugh.
And speaking of battles, our skin is also fighting off another enemy, pollution.
Oh, yeah.
Especially for those of us living in urban areas, those tiny particles in the air can penetrate our pores, trigger inflammation, and even generate those damaging reactive oxygen species, or ROS, that we talked about earlier.
It's like our skin is under constant attack from these microscopic invaders. No wonder it sometimes feels stressed out.
Absolutely. And speaking of stress, that brings us to another major external aggressor. When we're chronically stressed, our bodies release a surge of hormones, including cortisol, which can wreak havoc on our skin.
Oh, tell me about it. Every time I'm stressed,
Yeah.
I swear I break out. Is there a scientific link there?
There definitely is. Cortisol can increase oil production, disrupt the skin's barrier function, and even impair wound healing. It's a recipe for breakouts, irritation, and overall dullness.
So it's this vicious cycle.
Yeah.
Stress leads to breakouts, breakouts cause more stress, and our poor skin is caught in the crossfire.
And to make matters worse, stress often disrupts our sleep, which further impacts skin health. When we're sleep deprived, our bodies produce less growth hormone, which is essential for cell regeneration and repair. So we wake up looking puffy, tired, and, well, not our best.
Okay, this is all starting to sound pretty bleak.
Yeah.
It feels like our skin is facing a constant barrage of internal and external threats. Is there any hope for achieving that healthy glow we all crave?
There absolutely is. The good news is that we have more control over our skin destiny than we might realize. We can't completely eliminate all these external aggressors, but we can certainly minimize their impact.
So what can we do? Give us the actionable steps.
Sun protection is non-negotiable. Wearing sunscreen with an SPF of 30 or higher every day, rain or shine, is crucial. And don't forget protective clothing like hats and sunglasses, especially during peak sun hours.
It's like building a shield against those damaging UV rays.
Exactly. And when it comes to pollution, we can't exactly control the air quality outside, but we can invest in air purifiers for our homes and offices. These help to filter out those harmful particles and create a cleaner breathing environment for our skin.
It's about creating a mini oasis for our skin, even if the world outside feels chaotic.
Now, stress management is a whole other beast.
Yeah.
But incorporating stress-reducing techniques into our daily routine can make a huge difference, not just for our skin, but for our overall well-being.
So give us the stress-busting toolkit. What are your go-to techniques?
Exercise is a fantastic stress reliever. Whether it's a brisk walk, a yoga class, or a dance session, moving our bodies helps to release those feel-good endorphins and reduce cortisol levels.
So it's not just about sweating it out at the gym.
Right.
It's about finding movement that brings you joy.
Exactly. And don't underestimate the power of mindfulness practices like meditation or deep breathing exercises. Even a few minutes a day can help calm your mind and reduce stress hormones.
Hitting the pause button on the chaos and giving your body a chance to reset.
And let's not forget about sleep. Prioritizing those 7-8 hours of quality sleep is essential for allowing our skin to repair and regenerate overnight.
It's like a nightly spa treatment for our skin.
Exactly. Dimming the lights an hour before bed, avoiding screen time, and creating a relaxing bedtime routine can all contribute to better sleep.
This has been such an eye-opening deep dive.
Yeah, it has.
We've covered so much ground, from the science behind skin-loving supplements to the sneaky external aggressors that can sabotage our efforts. It's clear that achieving healthy, radiant skin is a multifaceted journey.
It's about understanding the interplay between internal and external factors and finding that sweet spot where we're nourishing our skin from within, protecting it from the outside world, and creating a lifestyle that supports overall well-being.
So as we wrap up this episode, dear listener, I want to leave you with a challenge. What small step can you take today to support your skin health journey? Maybe it's adding a skin-loving supplement to your routine, slathering on that sunscreen, scheduling that yoga class, or simply turning off your phone an hour earlier tonight. Every little bit counts.
Remember, healthy skin is a reflection of a healthy body and mind. It's a lifelong journey, not a quick fix. Embrace the process, be patient with yourself, and most importantly, have fun along the way.
That's right. And on that note, we'll sign off for today. Until next time, keep learning, keep experimenting, and keep glowing.